March 26th was my birthday, and before then I had put a Q&A on Instagram and told everyone to ask me some nosy questions that they've been meaning to ask. I also did that on my WhatsApp status, and I got quite a number of questions, and that's what I want to be answering today. Hi guys, how are you all doing? My name is Victoria Agahiu. It's been a long time, I know, but like I told you guys, anytime you see me, just take it like that. This YouTube thing is not that easy, and I don't want to always come here and start repeating the same old thing. So we'll just get right into it. March 26th was my birthday, and before then I had put a Q&A on Instagram and told everyone to ask me some nosy questions that they've been meaning to ask. I also did that on my WhatsApp status, and I got quite a number of questions, and that's what I want to be answering today. I had said that I was going to put it in a birthday vlog that I was supposed to upload, but unfortunately that didn't happen because my mom took ill. I had to take care of her and all of that, but we're going to do the Q&A right now. So I'm going to be responding to your nosy questions. I'm sure if you are watching this and you hear your question, you will know you're the one that asked it. Okay, so let's go. There are quite a lot, so I'll just try to be fast and avoid plenty shalaye. Before we go, subscribe if you haven't. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and every other thing that YouTubers used to beg people to do. I'm begging you people, please. Thank you. So the first question is, if you were not doing what you currently do, what would you rather do? So what do I currently do? I think the most evident thing that I do is that I'm an entrepreneur. I sell perfumes, and I'm also a product manager. And I think before, my business was on the side while I took up the tech-ish, right? But right now, I think that tech is on the side because I figured that entrepreneurship is my hobby. While I still do tech, I still do freelancing and all of that. But yeah, what would I be doing? I've always wanted to be a doctor, but I don't know if I'm still passionate about it. But let's say if I wasn't doing what I'm currently doing, I'll probably go back to study medicine. I think it's something I can even still do. Yeah. But then, do you still do your fashion business? Yes, I still do it, but it's low key. You know, fashion comes with a lot of stress, especially when you do not have time to make as much as you want to. So I still do it. In fact, what I'm putting on is from Style by Vags. I still do it. You can follow my page on Instagram. It is shop.vags, VAGZ. I'm planning something for the year, but I don't know how soon that will be because of a lot of things. Fabrics prices have gone up, and there's a lot I'm doing. And you know, when you are doing a lot, something just suffers, if you get what I mean. Yeah, so that's it. I still do it. You can still patronize me. We are quite affordable, and we do not sell rubbish. We do not make rubbish. Loungewears and all of that. The next question is, would you go out on a date with me? Okay, that depends on, okay, number one, if we're in the same city, okay, and if it's going to be value for my time. Yeah, but it depends. But I'm not opposed to it, right? I'm not opposed to it. So you figure out how that would happen and let me know. So the next is, what are your core values? So I am big on honesty. I do not believe I should lie. I do not believe I like to give people my words. I like to tell you this is it, and you just believe that this is it, because I do not have a reason to lie. Really, I'm big on honesty. I don't even know how to lie. Big on honesty, big on integrity. Yeah, and so those are my core values. I'm also big on fairness, right? I'm big on you just living your life and not hurting other people as you are living. Some people do all manner of ill things. I don't believe you should do any ill thing to make money or to ball. I would never be a party to that. So those are literally my core values. I don't want to talk too much. Um, do you have a boyfriend? Why is that important to you? Why? Why is that important to you? Okay. When will you get married? On my wedding day. Abi, what's your ideal home? I believe this person is trying to say maybe when I'm married or when I get married, what my ideal home will be. My ideal home is a home of love, a home of peace, a home of pure bliss, literally. So I've always fantasized a kind of marriage where I am led to be myself, where I'm not pressured by the need to act married, that the marriage begins to even have problem. Like there's a lot of expectations on marriage, do's and don'ts from here and there, tips, and I just want a marriage where we both know what works for us and we do those things that works for us. I also want a marriage where I can easily communicate, where there is so much kindness. Kindness is very important to me. So I want the marriage where I can communicate everything and it is gotten, it is comprehended. It's not about how I said it or what I'm missing out at that point. I just want to be heard, right? I also do not want a kind of marriage where I cannot I cannot live my dreams, because I'm an ambitious person and I believe that anything I want to be, I can be, so long as I set my mind to it. So I'm really looking forward to a kind of home where I can fly even more than I am currently. Yeah, so if that makes sense. Why perfumes? I think people would have heard me say that perfume is other than the lucrativeness, it is stress free. I've tried a couple of businesses that have sold jewelries. I have made bags. I'm currently in the fashion business as well, but low key, what have I done again? I have made Zobo drink and I've sold it. Very lucrative as well. But I just feel like trying all of these things. One of the easiest things right now to do is to be in a business where you do not have to be depending on anybody. Like, let's say you are a fashion designer or a hairdresser and you own a salon and you do not make those your customers hair by yourself. You have to depend on hiring somebody to help you do that. All of those things, they come with their own stress. Or you are a baker, you have to be the one doing it. You have to be completely hands-on. I've tried all of those things and I figured that because I am somebody to try out new things, because I'm very adventurous and I like to learn things and do different things, I might not be able to be consistent in a business that needs me to be hands-on, if that makes sense. So perfume for me was one thing that I thought, with this one I can be consistent and I can build a brand in it while I do other things that requires me to be hands-on behind, even though that's not like the main one people are saying, but it's still going to give me money, it's still going to make me money and all of that. At the end of the day, different sources of income. Yeah, so that's very important for me, and that's why I chose perfumes. This next question. Okay, a moment. What's happening? So the next question says, I know your dad and he's still alive. I never wanted to talk about this on YouTube, which is why some things I want to talk about really. There is just a problem of you thinking maybe you are oversharing on a public space, right? As much as I love YouTube and I want to make money off the platform, I'm still trying to even, see if it's something I can do long term, because it's fun. I like to create content. I like to do this, but where do you draw the line between not sharing too much or coming to just talk to people that are watching, like your family? So I don't know, but let me answer this question briefly. So I have two dads, right? I have a dad, my biological dad, and I have a dad who raised me, which I'm so fond of, and he was so fond of me. That's the one I lost. So when I talk about my dad, most times I talk about the one who raised me. So I left my parents at age 5, yeah. Thinking about it, I'm the last born, and it must have been so weird for you to even imagine that. How was I able to leave my parents at age 5? But that's story for another day. So I grew up with this other person whom I lost in 2020. I hope that answers your question. He loved me so much. Number one fan, cheerleader. I did no wrong in his eyes, but then death. So my biological dad is still alive, and I figured that a lot of people said being confused. It was conflicting because my dad is alive. Those who know my dad, my biological dad now, they know that he's alive. And then I keep talking about a late dad, late dad, late dad, and they are wondering, but nobody has ever really had the confidence to ask me. So it's a good question. At least if you're watching this, you now know that there was a dad who raised me, who, I grew up in his hands, and who daddied me. And there's a biological dad who gave me to this daddy that daddied me. The next question still talks about how come you talk about a late dad. I think I've just answered that. What hands-on skills do you have? Yeah, so I've mentioned that I used to make bags. I'm such a DIY person. So I could go on YouTube. That's why I consume a lot of YouTube content. I am a DIY. I hardly do things and pay for it. I would rather do them myself. That's just how I am, right? Except if I just want to, enjoy, right? Or pick on the luxury side of things. But the normal me would rather just do things, try out things like baking and the rest. So I think other than sewing, I can bake. I think that's out of hobby. I cannot say I'm a professional baker, but I can bake. What else can I do? I am currently in a makeup training, which is like my birthday gift to myself this year. I just needed to, because I figured that makeup are now really expensive and it is quite lucrative, and it's something that I enjoy. I'm always on YouTube checking out different makeup artists, their new skills, buying products. I have a lot of products. My friends will always tease me that I have a lot of products that some makeup artists do not even have. So I'm like, okay, what can I gift myself this year? And then I just thought about it and I registered for a makeup class. So if you see me tomorrow pull up a new page and my makeup brand, please follow, please support. You know how I would do it. Bring your faces for me to glam up, because I do not do mediocre things. Yeah. Okay, this person is asking, are you Ghanaian? Okay, I'm not Ghanaian, I'm Nigerian. I guess maybe because of my skin color and how proud I am of it. I don't know, but I'm not Ghanaian. I would even love to visit Ghana. I planned to go to Ghana last year for my birthday, but Sakpa, nice one. How old are you? So for someone who is big on birthday, you never talk about your age. How old are you? Yeah, I really do not care for age. My friends will know me. In fact, some of my friends do not even know my age. Even my own mom, sometimes on my birthday, she's like, how old are you? This is because I never want anybody to attach my achievement or anything about my life, any milestone or any expectation or whatever. I never want anyone to attach it to my age. So a lot of people are confused, but just know that I'm not up to 30. And even when I become 30, you would not even know I'm 30, because I do not even look my age currently, and it doesn't bother me. It's just a number, isn't that what they say? So as much as I'm big on birthdays, you won't see me holding a helium balloon. No, I would not hold a helium balloon. Probably for my 5th years, I will do something, but now that everybody is so keen on age, oh, blah 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 blah, you see somebody does something and that person will do it, they're like, this person did it at such a young age. I don't even like people that think that way. So I know that if I tell you my age, you probably say, oh, you're doing so well, blah. But I don't see it as a compliment, and I don't know, it's just a personal thing. So I do not share my age, and yeah, that's just it. Why do you bother? Why do you bother? Why have you not been consistent on YouTube? It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, so when I opened YouTube on my birthday 2 years ago, I had bigger plans for it, of course. I thought by now I would have reached, all those YouTube milestones. I would have started making money off YouTube and all of that. But you cannot just expect things to work that way without putting in the work. YouTubers put in the work. I know full-time YouTubers, like that's their job. But YouTube is not my job, at least not now. You get, and the kind of time that these people devote into the job of YouTube, these full-time content creators and YouTubers, it didn't easy. It takes a lot of, it takes a lot, really. You need a lot of gadgets, you need money. Gadgets are not cheap. Location, some people leave their apartment, go to pay for an aesthetically pleasing place just for content. How much of that have I done, so, but I feel like I need to do better. So I will try to be more consistent, try to invest more in those things that I need to invest more in. Try to even take courses. I That was one of my goals for this year, for content creation. I want to register for all these big YouTubers who are doing big things, that are hosting master classes for YouTube and teaching people how to go about their YouTube. I think I would have to maybe just pay for one and learn some of these hacks from people who have gotten it right. Yeah, I think that might just help. Yeah. If you have watched to this point and you still have not subscribed, I do not know what you are waiting for. Please subscribe now. If not, I'll not continue. Yes. Thank you. All right, let's go. What's your favorite food? Is it favorite or favorite? Whatever. Do I have a favorite food? If I say noodles, no, it's not noodles, but I really do not have a favorite anything really. But I love good food. I'm happy whenever pounded yam and vegetable soup is being made at home with fresh fish, catfish. I'm always happy. But I don't know. But rice is out of it. Rice can never be my best food, because why so popular? Why everywhere? Nah. I don't even cook rice. Like anytime I'm alone, rice is not on my list. I do other things. So let me say pounded yam and vegetable soup with fresh fish. If I do say so myself. Are you happy? This question, I actually asked my friends. Like, we'll just be talking randomly and I'll be like, wait, like what? Are you happy? Am I happy? Happiness, right, is something that I've tried to create, because a lot of things has made me unhappy in the past. In fact, a lot of things are still making me unhappy, but I do not prioritize on those things. I look at the other things that are core to me, the other things that are so important to me. I look at those things and I am happy. Really, I am happy. On a scale of, because someone also asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you? I think it's like an extension of the same question. On a scale of 1 to 10, currently, as at the time of shooting this video, other than the little things that are bothering me, that are not life threatening really, they are just things that comes with being in your 20s, and all of those adulting ish, right? Other than all those wahala, those wahala, I think I'm happy. So I could give it a 6.5 or a 7. I don't want to exaggerate. 6.57, which I think is a pass mark, because if I'm in school and I'm writing a course, right, an exam, and I get 65 over 100 or a 70 over 100, 65 is a B, right, which is okay for a 3 credit unit course, or a 4 credit unit. B, it's fine. That's an intelligent student. Or a 70, perfect. So I feel like 6.57 is my happiness state right now. The remaining 3.5 or 3 are just things that I know will sort themselves, really, to be honest. If I believe in God and building my faith and praying, because what else would you do, right? So I think I am happy. Okay. Too many questions. Somebody said marry me. Propose now. Okay, why have you not relocated? I am not against relocation. However, I am not also, how do I put it so that I do not sound like one babele? I'm not, wait. Relocation is good. We're in the Jackpot era, right? But I will relocate if I want to, or when I feel like I would, if that makes sense. But as to why I haven't relocated, I don't know. Really, I don't know. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Why have you not relocated? Okay, give me money, fund it, and I'll relocate. I think that answers it. Would you have your body done? Okay, so prior to, I think maybe last year, last 2 years, I'll be like, I think last year when I was at the gym and my tummy fat, everybody would be like, you have flat tummy, but my tummy has been increasing. I don't know. As I keep adding plus one, plus one, plus one, it just keeps increasing, increasing, increasing. I mean, plus one in age. Oh. When I was 20, 21, my tummy was not this big. Everybody flat tummy. Now my tummy is getting big. I don't understand. What will happen when I'm 30? What will happen when I'm 35? When I'm 40? That's why people like Attention, I really admire them. So would I have my body done? Prior to now, I would have said, if it's to have my body done, I will have it done. Blah 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 blah. I'll take my tummy fat. But right now, I had a mini surgery last year, and the pain, I just knew that, you know what, anything surgical, anything procedure, I have a very low pain threshold. Even the surgeon was telling me that, hey, in my 30 something years of experience, I've never seen a patient like you. You anticipate the pain, even when, you know, so I do not, I don't think, so you bring the money now, as even as I am like this now, and you tell me I'm endorsing this, I'm funding everything, go to Turkey, go get tummy talk, or maybe after my kids, and I'm like, you know, I want to get my body back. I don't know if I would gladly jump at it, because the pain. Most people who do these things, they end up regretting it. Not like regret, but they'll tell you, if they knew, they'll not have gone into it, though, that is so painful. So I don't know really. I don't know. That pain. They thought of it. And then it's risky, you know. Doing your body, like having liposuction and the rest, is the quickest way of getting in shape, but the riskiest way, right? So do I want to take that risk? Fat embolism, all of those factors, risk factors that could just happen, and it leads to death immediately. Please, oh, what am I looking for in life? Let me go and register in the gym. Let me go and renew my subscription at this point. So the next question is okay, describe your personality trait. I'm not an extrovert too. I'm not the life of a party. I'm not even a talkative. People think I'm very social because I would always post on my WhatsApp status. I would always follow my friends out. You know, when you see my pictures, you think, flanger, life of a party. I would rather just lay in bed all day, to be honest, than being outside. So I don't know if, because I've worked on myself so much, I don't know if it's okay to now even say I'm an introvert anymore, because while I was in school, I was a very quiet girl. Calm girl, she doesn't talk. And then when I talk, when you annoy me and I talk, you can talk like this. You know. So let's say I'm an ambivert. I am I'm ambitious. I'm ambitious. My favorite thing in myself is my mind. I just love how my mind works. I love how my mind works. I think I am a stable person, and I love stable people. I love stable people. I have a good head on my shoulder, and my personality traits. You pass that one. I love God. I'm a Christian. I am a loyal friend. My friends love me. My friends make me feel good. They make me feel like I'm the only friend in this world, and that's because I'm loyal and I'm wise when I bring advice for you, especially relationship. marriage. It's work. Yeah, so jokes apart, I'm somebody that I bring value, really. I bring value. In any space I bring value. So that's my personality trait. Yeah. I can be depended upon. Yes, I'm dependable. To sum it up, I am dependable. Even my mom. My mom once recently she said you are wise. And I really thank God for wisdom. Wisdom to even navigate life. Sometimes when I talk, I was in a meeting last year. It was a virtual meeting, and I think we had a breakout, icebreaker or something. And I said something, and someone was like, "You sound like a mother. Are you 30 something?" And I'm like, "Ah, maybe it's because I've lived with old people. Being the last born, you have older ones. You keep hearing their voices everywhere. That's Isha. What's your toxic trait? What's your toxic trait? Is it toxic trait? Maybe I don't know what you mean by toxic trait, but maybe those things that are not good, right? But it's not that deep. Toxic is a strong word, but then I am. I don't get angry easily, but I get irritated easily. That's the word. It's not anger issues. It's not quick temper or hot temper ish. But I get irritated. Things can really, if things are not going my way, sort of, you know. Let me try to, for context. Let me look for an example. Okay, maybe somebody has told me, oh, they're coming to pick me up at so time, and I am dressed and I'm waiting. I just feel like the ideal thing to do if you're not going to meet up with that time is to send me a text or call me that, oh, I'm sorry, 4 p.m. wouldn't work. Can we do 5? But imagine not letting me know, and then you come by 5 and you expect that I'm all no, I would lash out really. So those are the kind of things that I don't take it, so I get irritated. Like, there are just some things that really get to me, and if it gets to me, it gets to me. Or somebody just messaging me with a hi. Like, you just message me hi. My friend knows, you message me with a hi, I'm deleting the message, I'm deleting your number. Like, this is 2024. There are some etiquettes that some of us, we didn't learn it in school, but by interacting with people, by reading, by just some certain exposure, you just know these things. And then you keep telling them, but they cannot even do better. I don't know why. Hi, then I should tell you hi as well. Then some of them will still tell me hello. uh-uh uh-uh I feel like I'm going to make another video where I'm going to rant about some things that get me really irritated, because I think that's my toxic trait. And no, I get irritated though. Some kind of things that I just expect everyone to know, and then sometimes I make excuses, give them benefit of doubt, but they're still not getting it. You will call me 20 missed calls. Am I with your kidney? You don't know that I'm somewhere that I can't take the call. I've dropped text for you, you are still calling me because I've now dropped text for you to know that, oh, so sorry, I can't pick your call. You now feel like, oh, I'm with my phone now, you still call me. Why do you do that? Send me text too now. And I don't like calls. That's another toxic trait. Don't call me. What is it that you cannot text? I'm always on WhatsApp. I never put off my data. So text me, I will see it, I will respond. It's easier for me to do. I just told somebody, oh, I have not been feeling fine via chat. And the next thing you are calling me, don't call me. If I ask me, fine, is it okay to call? Because I'm not feeling fine. Now, which energy do I want to use to talk? People stress me. Don't call, like, no, please. So that's it though. I hope you've had fun. I really had fun shooting this video. This is like the video I've shot that I enjoyed. Like, I enjoyed this video so much because it feels like I'm seated and I'm talking to all of you and interacting with all of you in my front. To not make this video so long, I think we would have to end it. What did somebody ask again? I think others are just compliments. I like your personality. I like you. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for watching to this point. Let me know what your toxic traits are. In fact, let me know if all these things I said is me just being, maybe I'm overreacting, I'm too sensitive, or my wahala is too much. Please let me know, because I feel like it cannot be only me. If you have not subscribed, I beg, subscribe, comment, like, share. Let me know what you think of this video, and I'll see you in my next. For now, peace out.